What's up, everybody? It's your favorite show, Get a Bucket. I'm your host, Trey, and as usual, hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. And as you see, we got my guys here, Seabass and Freddie. What's good, my boys? How's everything with you?
What's good?
Knicks
What's
in
good?
five. Knicks in five. We won the draft as well. Knicks
I
in
mean,
five.
y'all got out in five, right? On the out in five, or I don't know. I forget, Freddie. I just
Stop bringing
remember
up old stuff. Knicks in five. We won the draft.
I just remember y'all lost. Now, speaking of though old vets, it's crazy we gotta talk about them like this though. But Damian Lillard, ladies and gentlemen, it came to my attention. Is he scared of failure? Because you can think about it from this standpoint, right? He's on the Blazers. And at this current point in time, we have no expectations of the Blazers winning a championship unless you are myself, who said they can win it in 3 seasons. Blazers, if y'all don't believe me, holla at me. I got you. But outside of people like me who like to be optimistic, that you don't think that they're gonna win. So he hasn't demanded a trade yet. We'll see how that goes as time goes on. But does it seem like Dame is scared of failure, even though he's not running from the grind by staying in Portland? Because when you go to another team, you have pressure immediately to win a championship. Like he's called clutch, like he's a Mr. Clutch guy, right? But if you're not getting over the hump, people might start looking at you differently. It might affect your brand a little bit. So do y'all think Dame is scared? Seabass, we'll start with you.
I wouldn't say he's scared. I think he's just someone who really values his legacy, and like he seems like he's one of those dudes. I mean, he was raised up on watching like Kobe and Tim Duncan, that era. So it's not. He's just one of the last few that just want to stick with one franchise. I ain't mad at it. I would love to see him take his talent somewhere where he can shine, but if you want to stay there, you want to stay there. I'm not gonna be mad at him, but I do think it's more of like just valuing his legacy more than fear.
Okay. Freddie, do you think it's he wants to maintain his legacy and hold that to like a higher standard, like we look at Dirks and Kobe's,
Yeah.
or is he just scared?
Well, I don't think he's scared, but I would question what is his legacy going to be? Essentially, right? You talk about Dirk, you talk about Kobe, Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili's, right? Some of these players who just stuck with one team. They all got rings, man. They all got not even a ring. Dirk has one. Dirk's been twice. Dame's only been to the Western Conference Finals like once. So it's like, what is your legacy going to be, right? We can argue that and I think he's better than Bradley Beal. Don't get me wrong, but what has he accomplished that Bradley Beal hasn't accomplished, right? So for me, it's just a matter of what's that?
Did the Wizards go to the conference finals?
No, but I mean they got out in the first round.
I'm trying to fight for my man Dame. That's all I'm doing.
I hear
That's
you.
all I'm doing.
But again, even that you get to the conference finals, and I mean you've been in the league for 13, 14 years. Cool, okay. Trey Young got to a conference finals. I don't think like it's just like, okay, Dame, you proved your point, bro. You got your respect, but you're not going to gain no more respect other than winning a championship or getting to a finals. You're not going to do that in Portland. All the respect that you're going to get in Portland, you already have, because you're not going to win one, right? Go somewhere else, you can win one, and now we could start to elevate the level of respect we have for you.
I do
3
hear
seasons
that.
is crazy because there's still going to be Giannis, still going to be Luka, still going to be Steph, Bron, and they're going to be older jokers. Who knows if Embiid get it together? And now you got the young guys coming in. Like he's in a tough era, He missed his window.
Era, but all I'm saying is that boy Shaden Sharp is some type of nice on the court. And he about to cook, bro. You got Jeremy Grant come back. Only thing I hate is that Nurkic is on the floor. I hate
Nurkic is bad.
I just don't like Nurkic at the 5.
3 years from now, Dame will be 36.
Man, if I'm the Blazers, I'm just saying, Dame, man, I appreciate all this loyalty talk, but where do you want to go?
Right.
It's scoot time, bro. Like,
scoot.
It's scoot time, bro.
I'm sure they'll trade Dame. I think they'll trade Dame by halfway through the year.
I really want Dame to get a full season with Scoot, because I think that'll be so beneficial to Scoot Henderson. Like, fellas, I don't think y'all understand how beneficial he was to Anthony Simons. Like, I know y'all were, but like
1,000% agree.
Like that.
No disrespect to Anthony, though. He is not Scoot Henderson, who was pro for 2 years before entering the league.
He's
He was
not.
a pro for 2 years. That's different.
Yeah.
Now,
But
if he
fellas,
came from
that's a fact.
college and stuff, mentor, all that, yeah. He had Pooh Jeter mentoring him down there. He had different. They had what's his name, like NBA vets on that team. They had
Well, their
like
head
leading
coach,
assistants
Yeah, but
as a
it's
coach. You know what
Damian
I'm saying?
Lillard though.
Port,
Like there's certain things he
Portland's
can
head
probably tell
coach,
you.
Portland's head coach is
Chauncey
an
Billups.
NBA champion by the name of Chauncey
Chauncey
Big Shot
Billups.
Billups.
Exactly. So
He,
I
and so
would
Dame
love to
can go
have.
somewhere. He'll still have that mentor in Chauncey.
Hey, what's more important right now, Dame's info or reps? Right now, I think it's reps.
Reps, facts. You see, Jaden Ivey, right? He had a brilliant second half of the year, bro. And I mean, he still fouls a lot. He still gets like 4 or 5 fouls a game.
Mhm.
But offensively, he slowed his game down completely because again, he got reps, right? And you can see him hit that rookie wall. And I can't speak right now. Rookie wall. And then the second half, he just took off. Reps, literally reps. Like I think Detroit is going to be such a scary team this year, man. And
Oh
I think
boy,
School
yeah.
can follow suit just like that. That athletic, hyper athletic guard, 6'3", 6'4" area.
Yeah.
Get those reps. Send Dame on somewhere, man. Bring
And
another
plus,
young
like,
piece in.
Here's the thing though, to y'all point though, Jaden came out of college. Scoot came from the professional realm. So if he's backing up Damian Lillard, battling Damian Lillard in practice for an entire season, he gets to one, get mentored by Dame, two, pick up some things in for an entire season from Dame, offensively and defensively as well. There's no better tutelage than that, fellas. I don't like outside of maybe like what Steph.
I'll counter with this. Yes, he would do that, but just imagine, like he said, he's learning from Chauncey, so it's not like he's not already talking to a Hall of Famer every day, right?
Yeah.
And then you add on the fact that he'd have a full year being the number one option, getting game planned against. He's seeing the doubles. He's seeing how they switch up pick and rolls coverages. Now imagine taking that for a year and adding that to his second year. Which one do you think would be more valuable, the Dame one or the one where he's seeing everything?
I don't know, because I would caveat that with this. And Freddie, I think you might be able to appreciate this. I'm gonna go the football route real quick.
Oh.
But Aaron Rodgers did not necessarily start year one. He did get a chance to learn from Brett Favre, and it worked out real well for y'all. And Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre were supposed to be decent. So it's like they were projected to be decent. So it's like, I think we got the same Dame and Scoot. So that's why I'm thinking something like if you learn from that, it might be a good little transition.
That's fair.
And I respect that for sure. The only difference I'll say though is this. Packers were still technically a threat to win a championship every year. Like Portland ain't winning us. So it's like, all right, bro, let's just get you out of here, but we're not gonna win with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like, that's the only thing I'll say, but you're absolutely right.
Hey man, come on over to Brooklyn, Dame, man. We got KD up out of there.
He did list y'all as a possibility, though. That would be nasty. Hey, look, Seabass, y'all would have 2 all NBA players on the squad. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
The second one is Nick Claxton. Yeah, you're right.
That's crazy. we are really not.
Oh no, my fault. You got Ben Simmons. My bad, Ben Simmons. I thought you meant Nick Claxton.
Hey. Let Ben come back healthy though. That's gonna.
That boy been at lab, man.
Woo! Yeah, that would be a scary team though. But him on the Heat too would be kind of tough. And those are the 2 teams that he did say he would go to though. But now, fellas, I greatly appreciate that though. We will definitely get this back rolling. I've been on AMP lately, doing a couple shows, trying to figure out how to do that seamlessly. Still trying to figure things out. So I took a little hiatus from these videos. These don't be getting a little long in terms of editing. I swear to right now. But we're gonna get back to it though. So I'm gonna bring y'all boys back on. Do y'all have anything y'all want to say before we close up shop?
Knicks and
Saints
5
winning the Super Bowl. You see the shirt?
You said Panthers winning the Super Bowl. I appreciate that support there, Seabass. Baby. Always one love.
Y'all be great, man.
Likewise.
Yes, sir.
All right, fellas.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, take care.
Yes, sir.
I did not know you guys were still here. As you can see, we're at the back end of the show. No pun intended, but look, hope you all enjoyed it. And before you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the IG account, share the content to anybody who's anybody. And most importantly, leave your thoughts and comments below. But I gotta go back and play Buddy in 2K, so let me unmute him real quick. Excuse me. Hey, boss, I'm back. Nah, you better catch this word. You know we get buckets around here, too.